I think that we should always be questioning our practices and asking why we're doing things a certain way. And I've never been happy with just, this is how we should do it, or these are some tips and strategies you can use in the classroom. Well, why are we doing this? What is the purpose of education, I think, is a really big question I'm struggling with.
It's a little tentative going into the process of inquiry to begin with. I guess not really understanding how the process worked. But now that I've spent more time involved with it, I can appreciate the validity of it. It's helped me come a long way in my own processing and the way that I see teaching. So I'm happy to use it and probably will continue to use it in my career.
I think inquiry-based practice allows us to add another dimension onto our teaching. So not only are we doing the typical things that a teacher does, we're also able to reflect and investigate on our own practices, which will be beneficial to the students as well as ourselves in the long run.
I think it's been really helpful. We've had quite a few classes now on inquiry, and just really being able to pose a question and looking at what are good questions so that we can sort of answer them and look at it from different lens, and being just really analytical, and it's very scientific, which I like because I came from a science background.
So far this year, there's been, I think we've done 3 or 4 different inquiry processes and questions, and each one of them has changed and evolved. Some of them, I think I started out way too large with ideas like I was going to change education, and now I've settled it down to the little things that I really want to try to investigate for myself.
It's been a lot of fun. I mean, I have a science background, so I got really excited about doing a research project, but a lot of the more reflective and personal qualities were definitely outside my comfort zone to start, but I'm really liking it because it's not like I'm going to produce a paper and then never look at it again. It's something that's going to be meaningful year after year, and I can always continue building on it, which is something I really like about the project.
I think the inquiry process really allowed me to delve deeper into this question. Without the structured approach of the inquiry, I don't think I would have maybe made time to look into the literature and look into books and talk to educators about this topic.
Teaching that I want to do is not top-down students being taught. It's about trying to cultivate, foster their ability to challenge themselves and figure out things on themselves, and I think that's what inquiry really is about for us too. We're trying to figure out what is the best way to teach, and so for me, I think that in finding my own voice, in doing my own research, I have to find a way to make it work. And I think for me, in the end, I mean, it might be the most challenging, but in the end, it's the most rewarding because I'm figuring out what works and what doesn't work. And in the end, I think that's going to give me the confidence to go into the future and start incorporating my own philosophies and theories and ways of that I think I can bring out the best in students.
I would like to just make a big plug for the inquiry process on a whole, because personally I've really appreciated the opportunity to explore something that is so personally relevant and something that means so much to me on both a professional and an emotional level. Creating community among these students who are facing these challenges is really important to me. I want to be able to help my students as much as I can, not only through teaching content, but by developing life skills and giving them the support that they need to really succeed. So it's been hugely beneficial and hugely fulfilling for me to be able to participate in the process.